Now I have to ask myself what I can make here. And I rather eat my own food than that's often what other people cook, because I know that I'm cooking in the spirit. Creating a good meal. Okay, now I have to ask myself what I'm actually making. Okay, I've been talking to you about tea, and every video is like a fresh start. Because I have to clean my kettle. Oh yeah, that's a good one. That's a very good one. Yes! Yes, my friend, we can do this. I know we can do this. It's gonna be so good. I mean, there's actually more energy, and that just comes from stopping to masturbate. But this is going to be like, you see, this is one of my hats. But in summer or even in winter, I use it like this because it keeps the tea hot. So now we're talking about tea. It's the way you feel like drinking tea. It's not about how others think tea should be. Now, the way I'm gonna do this is I have lots of mint now, and sometimes you can also boil it into like an extract. You could even put some in there, but I'm not gonna do that. Simply because. Okay. No sugar, okay? It's about getting used to not eating sugar. And this is gonna take some time. I mean, you could switch probably, but it's really hard. I mean, if you can manage to just stop with it and be okay with it, I simply needed to try. I already knew sugar was bad, but I didn't really, the message never really sunk in until I realized my teeth were really bad. And I've been whitewashing it with toothpaste, right? So a lot of people's teeth are in a really bad state, and that says your spirit is in a really bad state. So sugar is bad for the spirit. But we all go to great length to hide how bad we're actually doing. It's driving you insane, I'm just saying. So if you want to be like a spiritual patron for others to look out for, then you first have to do your own cleansing. And that's gonna be the message for the rest of this show. You have to do this yourself. And when people see the results, you know, they're probably gonna ask you. But sometimes they may not ask it in person. You know, if you feel like they need something, you can give it, but then you also have something to give. If you don't have anything, then you give nothing. Because they're greedy, man. I mean, they're like a greedy bunch. And they've been slacking off. And so have you. Because if you wouldn't have slacked off, then you wouldn't be here. And I have slacked off to a certain point, but I always knew some things, which is I had to find a purpose, or otherwise I would have never continued to live. But maybe there has to be someone waiting on the other side. And I'm not sure if I'm the one who's waiting, or if I'm the one that's looking forward to. I think I'm waiting, because I'm here already, and I've got nowhere to go. Which is why... Okay, the rest I will keep. Yeah, you could probably even put parsley in the tea. I'm just talking extra loud because I think you may not be able to hear what I have to say through all the bullshit you've been listening to. Okay, this I will put into another bag. And then put it back in the fridge for maybe tomorrow. Oh boy. Okay. This is Earl Grey tea. And because I'm gonna make a large batch, this was like 2 teaspoons. And I think that's it. You just put a little bit at first, because otherwise your teapot may break. I'm just saying. And then you've got mint with all Earl Grey. And I'm gonna add one more from the Turkish. This is black tea. Ceylon black tea from the Turkish shop. This is one way to make tea. Another hat for the top. I'm gonna put it back on its place. Okay. I had ginger. So I'm gonna make my own variant of apple mousse. Right, people always say they don't like this or they don't like that. But what do they really know? This works. And if I'm having a bad day, I'd rather have this than a bad mood. Because this is not just about, it's not just making food. This is transformation. This is actual healing. I have no problem with ginger. And if someone does, then well, they don't have to eat this. But this is how I make it. And now suddenly I feel a bit more calm. So it's also food I got from others. And that does make a difference. Okay. I'm gonna put cloves into this. Also there, I don't have a problem with spices. And that's why working on your feminine side is important. Because that's where you've got your intuition. But also your masculine side, which is then, right, frying meat on a stone. That's the middle path, right? Or maybe the middle is something else. I like to live in extremes. That's just all I'm saying. Cloves are good. They're antibacterial and stuff. And they drive out your demons. Okay, nutmeg I will add a bit later. Yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna turn this off again.